Hi everyone. Sorry for the lag in videos. I apologize. It's taken me, I think, well over a week and a half to get you another one. So here is another home video to give you some assistance for all of the people who are working from home right now. And that's many, many, many of you. So I'm under the impression that most people don't have amazing office workspaces at home. And so it's tough to rejig that environment. And I just want to give you some really simple basic suggestions and tips if you are working from your kitchen island and or your dining room table or any other table in your house for that matter, okay? And what I'm going to suggest today is going to be super cost effective and very easy to implement almost immediately. All right, so here we go. Okay, so I'm going to turn myself around, just making sure you can see what I'm showing you. You can. Okay, so I'm sitting at my island right now. This is my computer. It's very small. I have a little MacBook Air. And if I position my computer on the island, and if I was just to leave it at the island height and start typing, my arms are at a pretty good angle. So we're striving for approximately a 90-degree angle at our arm when we're typing, and resting my wrist on the island. And I can comfortably type and see here. But the problem is, as you can probably see by looking at this, is that the computer face, this computer screen, is quite low compared to my eyes. All right, so if I wanted to keep a nice neutral posture and have my eyes looking straight ahead for most of my workday, this isn't really an appropriate setup, okay? And my computer screen is not big, so often, depending on how big the font is, you find yourself, leaning in, typing, and you're like, what did I type there? Doing this whole head forward posture business. Thumbs down on that. Okay, so how do we fix that? Number one, you want to make sure that your chair height to your surface height is providing this angle in your arm. So obviously I'm on a higher chair because I'm sitting at an island, and this is an island surface. If I was at a table, again, you'd have to moderate, try your best with your chair height to your table height for the arm angle. Beyond that, I'm going to now raise up my computer screen with household supplies. So these are games. Everyone's got them. There's one box. Okay, can you see that? So if I have one box under my computer screen, it's better. Still not ideal. So I need more. There's another. Ta-da. That looks pretty good to me. I feel like overall that's a pretty good height. Let's try a third, just to see what that feels like. Also good. So this is something you can play with, all right? In my case, I like the screen up high, to be honest with you. And so I might try it with the 3 boxes, see how that goes for a little while, and then also try it with just 2 and see if that feels any better or any different, all right? So from there, what you really need to invest in, and you can buy these quickly and cheaply anywhere online right now, is a secondary keyboard. So this is a wireless keyboard, cheapo, and you can spend a lot of money if you want to, you don't have to. So this is what you do. So you move your computer screen back to whatever comfortable distance from your eyes works for you, and then you put your keyboard where it should be, keeping the 90-degree angle at your arms. I'm able to sit up nice and tall in this chair, not slouched. It's a relaxed, comfortable posture for my shoulders and my neck. And when I'm typing, I can see quite well what's going on without any extra strain, okay? So this is what you need to buy if you don't have one of these. Check in your storage, who knows, maybe you have an old one kicking around, see what you can use in the meantime, okay? That's the best suggestion. If you want something that looks better than these boxes, they have all kinds of stands, that's what I'm trying to say, but specific computer stands available for this purpose. So go ahead and take a peek online, see what you can find, what makes sense for your computer and your workstation, and give it a go. Okay, so those are my best tips for working from the kitchen. If you happen to be working on the couch, etc., or some sort of comfortable sinky-inny kind of chair, hopefully not too smushy, I'll just move this over a little bit. Okay, so when I'm casually working, we'll call it. So let's say I'm scrolling, or I just want to be looking at a computer from the living room. I'm going to use this. So this has cushions on the bottom. You can see one cushion height is higher than the other. And I don't have to, but I will typically cross my legs so that I prop myself up. That brings me up a little higher, raises up my bum, and straightens out my low back. Just gives me a little more low back support. And then position this on my legs. And there it is. So then you can put your computer right on top, open it up so you can see it a little bit better, and work away. And again, we have an angled look here, and that's why I'm suggesting this just be for casual work and not on a regular basis, but it's a much better solution to no support if you're sitting in a more comfortable chair, okay? In any case, I hope that that helps. I'm also sending along a video that I took of my daughter. She likes to work often sitting on the floor, and so I was just giving her some suggestions. You can show that video to your kids if you'd like. The one thing I didn't add to that video would have been having her sit on a yoga block for the same reason I said cross your legs here, which would have raised her up a little bit higher and provided a little more support for her spine. Okay? So it's complete with an eye roll also, that video. So I hope that that helps. And I wish you all a great rest of your afternoon, and I will be in touch again shortly. Talk to you soon.